What's going on, guys? Shine Obsessed here. Today we're finally getting around to applying the Dinowax Ceramic Serum. I had noticed this brand several months ago. I'd wanted to try some, so I purchased with my own money. I'm not sponsored, anything like that. Didn't get sent to me for free. Purchased with my own money. I did an unboxing. I'll post a card up there in the corner. But we're finally getting to applying this. I'm going to do it on my test hood first before I apply it to a vehicle. Another good reason to have a test hood or a test surface to apply stuff on. If you're not familiar with the application of a product or the behavior of a product when you apply it, it's good to have something like this to try it on, so if there are any mistakes, it's not on your daily driver or someone else's daily driver if you're a detailer. So have something like this to practice on so you can get used to the characteristics of the product. So today we're going to be applying the Dinowax Ceramic Serum, and then we're going to follow that up with the Serum Boost. So let's get started. So I opened the package. Package came with, I'm wearing the gloves that came with the package. The ceramic serum comes in this little container. Applicator block, applicator pad, although this pad is fairly large for the provided block, and so I chose not to go with, well, I'm choosing to use the same applicator pad. I just cut it down to size because there's a little bit excess, and I chose not to use the provided block. As you can see, if you look closely there, this is a Carpro block. It has the slits on the side so you can tuck the excess microsuede cloth away, so it's not dangling and you don't have to hold it on there. You don't have to concentrate on holding it as well as applying it. And the supplied block did not have the slits. I could have cut them with a razor, but yeah, it is what it is. I already had this block handy, so I did that, and I'll also trim down the size of the cloth. Like I said, there was inches of excess on either side, and that's just a lot to manage as well as apply. So Dinowax, if you're listening, you could probably save a few cents per package if you make those just a little bit smaller. Just a suggestion. All right, so let's get to applying the product. I've been running my AC for a while. It is very humid. It's only about 85 degrees, but it's about 72% humidity outside, so it is warm. I got it down to about 80 in my garage with only about 50% humidity, so it's a little warm in here, but it's not very humid. I'm gonna fire it back up as soon as I apply this. A little noisy, so let's get going. We're gonna, as usual, get some on our applicator pad. That's probably a bit much. I wasn't sure how it was gonna come out of the bottle. We'll set that down, put the top on. It's a good rule of thumb when you're using your ceramic coatings, whatever you're using. If you're setting it down to apply it, get the top on. Don't hold it in your hand. The heat from your hands can cure the product, so just a good rule of thumb. So let's get to applying it. We're going to do a puddle line, just like I do any of my other applications, and then I'll spread from there. Product goes on very easy, not very grabby. There's a little bit of grab to it, but fairly smooth on the paint. We're doing an crosshatch pattern here to be sure you get even coverage. Chemical smell, just like some of the other coatings I applied. So if you're going to be applying these, make sure you're in a ventilated space or wearing a respirator. Again, these are chemicals you're dealing with. You don't want this stuff bothering you health-wise down the road. Now, you may be able to see that rainbow effect going on. The product says that that rainbow effect will happen within the first few seconds, but unlike other coatings where you would wait just a few minutes and then remove, the Dinowax Ceramic Serum says wait 20 to 30 minutes before removing. So we're not going to sit here on video. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to pick it back up when I get ready to take this off. And I'm going to go about 15 to 20 because it is so humid, just in case. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so it's been about 17 minutes. And as you can see, per the product instructions, I'm not sure. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit here so you can see. It says after 20-30 minutes is when you want to come back and wipe. The product should have started to microbead, and it has it's a similar effect to what Crystal Serum Light does after you applied it after a couple seconds. You should see that effect. Let's see if you can see it really close there, the microbeading. Zoom back out. So again, I'm coming in a few minutes early. It says 20 to 30 minutes before wiping or removing the product from the panel. I came in a little early. It's a little humid, so we're going to remove the product. Let's see how easy it is. Get a little skeptical with the coating after 20-30 minutes. But again, I've never done it before, so we're doing this live. So let's see how easily it comes off. Oh wow, that's a dream. Very easy to remove, no pressure at all. Super easy, and you can tell that it's super slick. You can feel an immediate slickness to the panel. Actually, I can see a little bit more gloss as well. I like it. Came off nice and easy. Perfect. That's what you want to see in a product. Now, the next step is to wait about an hour, and then we're going to apply and remove the Serum Boost. The product is the Serum Boost. If I'm thinking about it, it's probably similar to the application if you think G-Technic, using Crystal Serum Light, then following up a couple hours later with C2V3, more or less a ceramic sealant, so that maybe if you had to release the vehicle to the customer quicker, you didn't have time to let the coating cure for a full 24 hours or something, it's probably there to protect it and advance those cure times. Again, that's a lot of the coating manufacturers have similar products. If you go to T-Quartz, using any one of their coatings and then topping it with Reload. Who else has it? 22 PLE has all their coatings, and then they have the S1 Final Coat. So I'm assuming it's similar to that type of product, in that it'll help protect that coating if you need to release it out to your customer. And either could be done as a standalone. So I could leave it here just like this, let it cure for 24 hours and we're good. Or we're going to go ahead and use the Serum Boost since we have it. Now on the label it says that the Serum Boost will help to spread out if you applied it a little unevenly or you have high spots, which is actually great. It makes it a little bit more user-friendly and idiot-proof, so to speak. So if you did have any issues, or you let it sit too long, or you missed a spot, it probably emulsifies that coating a little bit and allows it to wipe off easy. So that's actually a pretty good feature, pretty cool. But we'll see how it goes on. We're going to come back in an hour, add the Serum Boost, and see how it goes. All right, guys, we're back. It's been about an hour that we've let the ceramic serum set up. We're about to apply the Serum Boost to the panel. I put my own sprayer on it, so I had to open it. It didn't come with its own sprayer. When I did, I noticed the scent. It smells really good. I believe the scent or the flavor is, it's called Bamboo Lime. They have some car scents and fresheners that come in different flavors, and one of them is Bamboo Lime. It smells really good. They're not just air fresheners, they're also odor eliminator, so we're going to give those a try as well. So I'll have some of those on the docket for videos as well. But we're going to apply this really quickly. The bottle says to spray to the panel and then spread it with a microfiber applicator. I'm going to use one of these microfiber applicator pads. It's a little thick. I'm going to shake it up just in case because I've had it for a month or two and it's been sitting. So I'm going to shake it up real good. We're going to spray it on the panel, then try to apply it evenly. So I'll walk through it. If you're looking at the panel, there is a little bit of boost and gloss. The panel has evened out. It looks really good. I'll be curious to see how it looks out in the sun. So we're going to apply the serum booster, see how it goes. It's a little thick, so we're going to do 2 sprays. We're not going to do too much. I tend to find that less is more when you're doing a product like this. So let's give a little spray to my pad as well. Kind of prime that, and let's spread the product. We'll do like a crosshatch pattern with this as well. Again, it's a little thick. It smells great, by the way. And having a great scent. It's not necessary, but one thing I noticed is it makes the product easy to work with. If you happen to smell something that smells terrible, you kind of hate working with it. I kind of go back to different products and try them over again, or just use them because I have them on the shelf because they smell great. They're fun to work with. They smell good, so it's definitely an added bonus. So there you have it. Probably used a bit much, but you know. So it's been sitting. We're going to go ahead and do a wipe up. So we've been sitting for a minute or two. We should be good. I spray it one more time, just a second ago. Let's go ahead and remove. Oh yeah. Product's coming off nice and smooth, nothing crazy. It's a little thicker than the ceramic serum, so a little bit more smeary. So if I had any recommendations, it would be a follow-up wipe or a second clean towel. I'm just going to flip the one I have here. After I've gotten every edge, flip. Oh, there we go. Again, minimal effort. Not using any elbow grease. Came right off. Looks good. And that's that. That is the application of the Dinowax Ceramic Serum and Serum Boost. Again, these products are standalone. They don't have to be used together. It is recommended that you do use them. Apparently, after the application of the ceramic serum, and that's set for an hour. You come back, follow up with an application of Serum Boost, spray on, spread out, wipe up, and you're good. It's a little bit different than traditional ceramics. Again, the ceramic serum I actually applied and let it sit for almost 20 minutes. That's way different than most coatings, but it came off like a breeze, no issues at all. Waited for an hour, again followed up with ceramic with the Serum Boost. Applied that. That product is a little bit thicker. Spread out, and you can see as in a haze, and then followed up immediately with a wipe off. Came off like a dream. We'll see about durability. I'm gonna let this sit for about a day. We'll take it out tomorrow, do a quick water test, see how it beads up, see how the resistant water The other side of the panel will have nothing on it. It's clean, it's polished to a certain degree. It's not perfect, but I got it polished, but I have nothing on it. So we'll see how it stands up and see the differences of the two guys. So till then, that's the application of ceramic serum and serum boost from Dinowax. So far so good. I like it.